What's up, guys? I just want to say before this video starts, it's already started. So I just thought I'd show you guys what GG Poker looks like if we were ever to just kind of sit down and play on the $2 tables together. Although the rake is bad, it could still be fun for an hour or two here and there. So I got 4 tables going. I got to get out of here. I'm waiting to join other tables, so I'm trying to cancel that before it makes me join them here. Okay, fold that. Fold that. So it's kind of neat. You can write notes on your players here. Pretty tight I got for this guy. You can rabbit hunt, so if you fold, you'll get to see what the next 2 cards would have been. So let's see if he's actually got the queen here. He does. He's probably got the queen. Now we got a flush draw, but he's not folding, so I'm not getting any fold equity by betting. I'm going to check, and he's giving me odds to call kind of here. But he could have a full house or something too, right? I'm going to fold it, even though I had a pair too. We got raised. We are going to fold that. How often does he 3-bet? He 3-bets 0% out of 42 hands, which leads me to believe he's probably got a big pair there. I always check out of position on the flop, heads up. Specifically heads up on the flop. I check out of position and bet 100% in position. So I'm going to check and let him make a mistake or do something stupid here. You know what? I'm going to fold that. So now we got a flush draw as well as the ace high ace pair. I'm gonna go full pot here, make it look like I'm kind of buying it, but he folds anyway. See, I just rabbit onto that. You can also run it twice, run it 3 times. You have to ask your opponent if they want to, and if they agree, then you run it twice. Like, you say you get on the turn, you get all in, you get to see 2 rivers, and there's a good chance you'll end up, splitting the pot because your cards will come or something, right? We're gonna call that. We're gonna call that. There's a lot going on. I'm gonna check. Like I win that one. Rabbit hunt. What do we get? 7-3, nothing. So here, I'm gonna since it's so small, I'm gonna call. But it looks like he's maybe got ace king, but he does do some crazy weird stuff to try and get you to bluff sometimes. He also bluffs a lot himself. He will jam rivers with nothing a lot, so I've called him down quite a few times. So he did a crazy small bet on the flop. I called, and now he's overbetting the turn. So you like goofy crap like that. So we will fold that one. Aces. We'll try to buy the big blind here if it gets to us. If there's no limpers, but there's a raise, so we're gonna fold. Here we are raising. 4 is kind of big. It's bigger than usual, so I'm going to 16. And that would be awesome if he comes over the top, but he folded. I am in the big blind. I'm going to defend against that. On the button, I'm going to defend on that. We missed. We hit that one though. So I am going to check here and see how he bets. I might see one more card because I got the draw if he bets small enough, but here I gotta call here. We're gonna raise that. You know what? I'm gonna give it up. Ooh, we got another caller now. This is making my hand weaker. Less chance of winning. Especially if one of them had a 9. So here... was this... You know, I'm going to check that. I'm going to check that. Probably good here, but... yeah, it's going to be close. This is a close one. I am folding. I think I can go more here. I'm going to maybe represent the 4. I mean, they could have... someone could have 10s here or something, but they look weak, like they just have overs. I don't think my king jack is holding up here. But one of them might have a flush draw as well of clubs. Ace jack. Pocket kings, pocket aces, pocket queens, pocket jacks. Less likely pocket jacks because I had one. But they do not mind getting it all in. King jack and quads. See, I folded king jack and he thought he was good. Like, what are you doing, buddy? He does not have a lot. Like, I have to hit a 5 to win, right? Like, so if he had a full stack, I would probably call that. But because he was short stacked, there was no. I'm only going to win 35 if I hit my 5. I want to win 100 if I hit my 5. You know what I mean? We're seeing a flop of these guys. 3-handed. This is not ideal. Like to be 2-handed. This one, he's short stacked. I'm just going to call again. This one, because there's 2 of them in, I'm going to say, okay, we're going to bet hard here, boys. You're going to want to have something to play with me. I'm fine taking down the 10 BBs here. And he did not continuation bet, so my rule is I always continuation bet on the flop, heads up in position. So I am going to bet 3. And he folded. Ace queen and king queen jack we're going to play. This is kind of a defend, but I'm going to let that go because it's offsuit. If this was suited, I'd be playing. And that's not great. How often does this guy 3-bet? 8%? That's a little high. That's a little on the high side. So I'm going to just call with that. Did not flop a set on either table down here. That's not great. Let's see what he does. If he goes all in, I'm gonna have to fold. Really could call. If he folds, I could call, but yeah, no, not now. Let's see if I would have won it, eh? Give me a club, baby. And they slowly show a club. Son of a bitch! Would have won it. Okay, we're 3-betting this guy, and this guy plays pretty aggressive. So I'm going to go 11. Fold that. I was going to raise, but since I was going to raise the king 6 on the button, but because he raised, I'm folding. Only if it folds to me would I raise that in that with a king 6. And he folded. There's that sound. Someone's all in. I could try and go for it, but it just looks bluffy now to bet. Until at least the river. I'll let that go. He could very well have been bluffing there just buying the pot, but I'm going to defend with 4-3 suited on the button, or on the big blind, because I'm already in for one blind. And you basically want to hit low cards, which I did not, but I do have a backdoor flush draw. Backdoor straight draw too, like a 5-2 could come off 5-7. But I am now folding. Let's see, what would it came off? Ace King, so I would have been in big trouble. We are going to try and steal his raise here. On the button, you often raise very light, so I can come over the top with something decent. But then what did he do? He came right over the top of me. But do I trust that he's just coming back over the top with nothing? No, I can't do that. He might fold if I jam, but it's probably a low chance. So let's see what we have hit. Not a lot. We're three-handed here, so we are going to move tables. And this guy is all in. Playing Tom Tom again. I've played this guy a lot. He is pretty crazy. 3 bets a lot. Okay. 14% out of 13 hands already. So I come over the top and 4-bet him back quite a bit because he doesn't, you know, he doesn't always have aces and kings with the percentage that he's 3-betting. And everybody folds to my aces. I never get any action. We're going to defend with king 7 suited. Looks like we're going to defend 10-8 as well. Whoa. This guy is aggressive too, so I'm going to watch what I do here. Now, this guy I could theoretically come over the top here. Yeah, let's go 11. And this one we're going to come over the top as well with 8. He called though, so now we're done with the hand. I could win with a 9 or a spade, but he's not folding, so I came over the top big and he still called, and if he's got a king then he's got a straight. So, ooh, jeez. I mean, he could very well have 2-pair himself. So I might have to check call a bet here. How big is he going to go? I don't feel like he's got a king, though, because you think he would bet a king with that board the way it was, right? So I keep that in mind. But he could have 2-pair better than mine, right? Ace 10, ace queen, 10 jack, queen jack, queen 10, any one of those, right? So I feel like he's going to bet. And I might have to call, but yeah, he wants a call too. I think I'm behind here. I think I am behind. But I think I gotta pay him off. There's enough percent of the time he's got like an ace 4 here and he's betting. He's got a set of jacks. Well, does he have quads? He checked to me. Let's go 30. If he shoves, I think we're going to fold. And he folded. So he thought I had an ace, I guess. I was hoping he would call that. We're going to check out of position, heads up, and he bets 1. What is that, right? Hey-o! I'm liking that. So I will check again. Hopefully he comes with a bigger bet now. Yes, he does. So all I'm losing to basically is a queen, ace queen. And he's probably got an ace, so I want to be able to jam the river though, right? So, oh, he's only got 70 though, 70 BBs. So this, if he calls, I can easily jam the river. I could have bet less, actually. That's a bummer. And he folded. Dang it. He obviously didn't have an ace. Tom, 12%. We are coming over the top. We can do the same thing to him what he did to us. Yeah, he's full of it. I don't know, overly. 3 bets, too much. No, even 5-handed, that's still a little too loose. We are going to raise here. Now we got 2 limpers, so instead of banking it 3, I'm going to make it 6. This guy's good. I've seen him playing on the $50 tables, so I'm going to kind of avoid him where I can. But I will be raising that from the button. Okay, yeah, let's go 9. He plays 60% of his hands, so he's kind of loose. He's a short stack, so he's what we call a recreational, but he did fold to me. So So this kind of gives you an idea of what GG Poker is like. If we all sat down together, we got in a conference call on Zoom or whatever, and then played on the tables, we could chat and play, or we could all hang out with laptops and computers in the same room and play as well. That would be kind of neat. Then we have no dealer, but that would be kind of dumb because we're paying rake, and the physical cards are more fun. Dang, I'm not getting any action. But yeah, I'll stop the recording there for you guys because you don't want to watch anymore.